he decides to go stay at 175, we have a whole group of world champions in the light heavyweight division to offer to him, whether it's Kovalov or Benavidez or Vocek, they're all available. So we'll have to see. But I can't make that decision for him. He has to make that decision for himself.
What kind of fight should we expect between Loma and Cormier?
Well, first let me say honestly, nobody's going to beat Lomachencko. Nobody. But Cormier give him a good fight, good interesting fight, and to go to a Loma fight and to see how he deals with different styles and fighters is worth the ticket of admission, because we haven't seen a fighter with the same skill set as Vasyl Lomachencko. It's totally different from the skill set that other fighters have. Now, there are different skill sets in boxing. There are some guys who have tremendous power and so can knock out their opponents. There are some guys who are tremendous defensive fighters, like Floyd Mayweather Jr. But with Lomachencko, we're seeing something different. We're seeing a guy who is so technical that he sets up whatever opponents he is fighting to be destroyed. And for me, that's worth the price of admission.
What kind of challenges do you think Amir Khan brings when he faces Terence Crawford?
Amir Khan is a tremendous boxer, and as long as he can tuck his chin away, he can be competitive with Terence. Once he gets a little confident in his boxing and sticks his chin out, it's good night out, good night out.
So Bob, the acquisition of Tyson Fury, is that done so you can have some leverage and, for Crawford and,
It's done because Tyson Fury, in our opinion, is the best heavyweight in the world. He's only going to get better. He had 2-0 fights going into the Wilder fight. He has to fight more often. He's a tremendous character. He brings an excitement to boxing because he can stand in a room like this and talk for 3 hours and entertain everybody. He's unique, and we signed him not because we need leverage or want leverage over anyone. We signed him because he is the man. That's big, that's different. He is the man. Now, I don't want to denigrate Wilder. Wilder's a terrific fighter, nice young man, but he doesn't have the personality or charisma like Tyson Fury does. Tyson Fury is not only a boxer, but he's like Ali and George Foreman, an entertainer.
How important is it to entertain not just inside the ring, but outside the ring? There are fighters that are quality fighters, but they don't have the charisma to entertain outside the ring.
Well, it's still a business. You still got to attract the fans. And so it's great to have a lot of ability, but if you don't match it with charisma, you don't reach as many fans as you would ordinarily do.
So is Fury's attraction more so his personality than his boxing skills?
His personality is something that we haven't seen before in this country, particularly with a heavyweight. He's a great entertainer, but he has also very, very high level of boxing skill. Muhammad Ali, who I promoted 25 fights for, was an entertaining guy, a charismatic guy, but he also knew how to fight. They're not mutually exclusive.
Sure. You're not comparing Fury to Muhammad Ali, are you?
No, I'm saying he's that type.
Okay.
Fury is charismatic the way Muhammad was, the way George Foreman was. How good he is going to end up being remains to be seen.
What's the next step for him? I thought a Wilder Fury rematch would have been attractive.
It would have been attractive, except nobody really has seen the build-up that we're going to do for Fury. Fury is going to be known to everybody in America on a very close and personal basis. The idea that Wilder and Fury fought and did only 300,000 buys is ridiculous. If it's promoted right and the people know who Fury is and the people hopefully get to know Wilder a little bit more, that fight will end up doing $1.5 million to $2 million buys.
So it's all in your hands to make this make Fury,
Well, I
put
only
Fury to the mind of
can do what
everybody.
I can for one guy,
Okay.
and that's Tyson Fury. Hopefully, Wilder will fight on Fox rather than Showtime, so Fox is capable of doing a very good job building up a fighter, and they can do a good job with Wilder.
Thank you.
Bob, you got Michael Conlon coming in next week.
Yeah.
How's his reception doing in New York amongst the Irish fans?
Well, it's great. You know, it's a Sunday. The parade is Saturday. We thought it was going to be on St. Patrick's Day, but the church wants everybody to go to church on Sunday, so the parade is on Saturday. But there are plenty of Irish guys in New York, whether they live in New York or they come from Ireland. We'll have a packed house on Sunday. It's a good card. We have that Russian kid that unfairly got the decision against Conlon in Rio de Janeiro for the Olympics, and he's on the card, and it's a good card. Patty Burns is on the card, so it's a fun card.